Hello everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. Today, we begin the episode off with our first game here against Atalanta in the Europa League. But last episode, we started off really well and then fell off a little bit towards the back end of it, because we began it, of course, with a 4-0 victory against FC Sion, in which I scored twice. Followed that with a 2-0 victory against Lyon. Again, I scored twice. But then it was back-to-back 0-0 draws. First up against Rennes there. And then following that was AS Monaco. We picked up the first points of the season off of Monaco. Before that game, they had a 100% record in terms of wins. But now they have, in fact, dropped them to us after that draw. But they're still undefeated in the French League. And the table at the moment is looking a little bit bleak, to say the very least. PSG are beginning to run away with it, as you would expect. But we are still within touching distance for now. 8 games in, 8 wins for PSG. Monaco in second on 7 wins and 1 draw. And of course, us in third with 5 wins, 2 draws and 1 defeat as well. Now, for the Bundesliga, I wanted to check it out and see what's going on over there. How are Dortmund getting on? Because they should have played some games between us leaving the club. And as you can see here, it's looking a little bit weird. I don't really know what is happening, because it doesn't seem like there's been any other games played. So I'm wondering if by leaving the club on loan, we've actually glitched it and the season won't be playing in the Bundesliga, which I don't quite understand. I don't know how it works from this point forward, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's been any other games played since we have left, because when we left the club, we had already played 3 games. So I don't really know what's going on. So we'll have to check that at a later stage during the season to kind of see what is happening. But for the moment, it doesn't seem like they are playing any games, which was a bug in the previous FIFAs. It did happen before, but hopefully it'll sort itself out later on. But for us then, it's time for our first game of the day, Atalanta in the Europa League. Let's jump straight into this. I don't want to waste any time. I want to get back to finding form and playing well, as we began the episode last time out with doing that. So let's put the back-to-back draws to the back of our minds and just focus on this first game here. There's the team. Let's get into game. Rad in towards the feet of player. Player goes back towards us. Out wide is Torvan. We picked him out brilliantly. And he's hit the post. And let's come back though for Rad. And surely it is 1-0 Marseille. I mean, honestly, when he hit the shot there, I thought that's not got enough pace to beat the goalkeeper. But it just seemed like the goalkeeper didn't read where it was going. Now, I feel like Torvan should have scored the first shot, though. That was a fantastic save, actually, by the goalkeeper. I've just seen it there. He actually got a touch on Torvan's shot onto the post. But then the ball bounces back out. There's Rad. He kind of hits it into the ground, and it sort of trickles over the line. But actually, looking at it from that angle, maybe I'm being a bit harsh on the goalkeeper. I don't think he necessarily could have got to it. And the dream start in the first game today has come our way. Free kick, Atalanta in a great area. Bardi to take it. He steps up to the plate. And Mandanda has pulled off a brilliant save. Darun, though, keeps it alive for Atalanta. It's in the box, and Bardi looks to try and find a man. I'm actually booked as well for the tackle that I played a part in order to give away the free kick initially. So I need to be careful now I don't get a second yellow card and get sent off. And so far, Atalanta held from finding the goal. Here is Cuadrado. Back towards Illich, though. It deserved to go. Hang on a second, offside. I was going to say that deserved the finish. It got it, but it's offside against Cuadrado. It's very tight, but it is the correct call. Atalanta's equalising goal ruled out here. Quick 1-2 if player gets us through on goal as well. Having to hit the shot here. And we found the back of the net and found the bottom corner as well. Marseille lead by 2. It's been against the run of play, you could say. We've had 36% of possession here in this opening half. But yet, we are 2 goals to the good. We've used it far more effectively than Atalanta in certain scenarios on the pitch. And all that possession that they've managed to get has not proved to be good enough for them. Here is Luis Muriel, finds the ball back to Darun, and Mandanda saves it from very close range. 5 minutes left until half-time. And it's a very open game here, but Atalanta at the moment just can't seem to find a clear-cut chance that works. Mandanda with a brilliant stop. He saved the free kick, and he's just saved that. Another day, Atalanta might have been winning this game, to be fair, with the chances they've had in terms of the free kick, that one there, and the offside goal. We've only had 2, and we've put them both in the back of the net. As that corner in. Oh, what just happened there? Mandanda there has to force it away, but for a second, it looked like it was going in the bottom corner. Managed to battle away to keep hold of possession here, and there's the ball towards Rad. Rad is in behind, looking for number 3, and he's found it as well. And Marseille now are surely there. It's 3-0. It's 3 points. 27 minutes to play. We've had less of the ball here, but Atalanta have not been able to create the chances when it's mattered. And when they have done, they've been met with a very good goalkeeper in Mandanda. And he has made 2 really good saves so far that has kept us in front of the game. I think that's only our 3rd real opportunity of this game as well in terms of shots on target. And we scored all 3. And that's the difference so far tonight. We've been clinical. Atalanta haven't. And we are going to be heading to our 2nd victory in the Europa League group stages. Lovely ball through towards Luis Muriel. And Mandanda's there again as he pulls off yet another save. Really deserves his clean sheet if he can get it tonight. And here is Torban now looking to break away up the other end for Marseille. There's the ball through from us towards Player. Player took the touch and it wasn't a great touch. Oh, that was a chance for number 4 and it should have been. It should have been. But that shows you the counter-attack that's been so deadly for us tonight. As that is the last touch of the ball that Player will have. As he is substituted off. 8 minutes left here. And we are in search of this 4th goal. Torban's corner sent in and Holding will head it away. Full time in the game then. 3-0 victors at home against Atalanta. I thought we were away for a second earlier on in the game. But no, we are actually at home. So I got that wrong. But 3-0 victors, 3 points, 2 wins from 2 in the Europa League. A very, very good performance. And hopefully we can build on this as we move forward. And we won't have the same scenario as last episode where we start off the episode really well and end up falling off later on. But a great start nonetheless. A goal and an assist for us. 2 for Rad as well. Let's move into game 2. PSG have just won again, which means they move on to 27 points. 10 points ahead of us. But we do have a game in hand, so we can claw that back to 7 as we take on... I'm going to try and say it. Is it Gingamp? Is that how you say it? Gingamp? I don't even know. I've probably butchered that. But... we take them on, and we need to try and pick up the 3 points here. You can see the team there on your screen. No opportunities for missed points now. We have to keep the pace, because PSG certainly are setting a very, very fast pace at that. So let's head into our 2nd game of the day. Oh, I'm still wearing number 28. Oh, why? Why is it not fixed? Oh, I forgot, and I've clicked the button now as well. Oh, man. Please, EA, if you somehow stumble across this video... please, can you fix the glitch where when I change my squad number, it goes back to the number that I started with originally? Because if I'd have known that, I would have just started with, like, the number I wanted. So, hence 10 for this matter, because that's the number we've got at Marseille. Just bringing the ball down here to try and rebuild the attack. There's the ball back towards Strootman. Strootman's ball through towards us as we get the shot away too. And we weren't too far away from opening up the scoring here. Just couldn't quite manage to get enough whip on the ball to curl it back inside the post, so it's gone just narrowly wide. But we've also been booked as well for a challenge earlier on in the match. So again, yellow carded. We love a yellow card. Let's just make sure we don't get a second one, so we're sent off. And I'm playing at a 4.9 match rating right now, which is tragic. Oh, that's poor from the home side. They concede possession really cheaply. The ball's there towards Rad, and surely it is. 28 minutes in, and we find the breakthrough. It's come from a mistake from the home side. And I should have probably played the ball a bit sooner, but it still worked out anyway. So I don't really care. And Rad has scored his 3rd goal in 2 games so far today, as he's put us in front here in what I've described before kickoff as a must-win game. Bottom corner, no problems at all. I said surely because when you're through one-on-one like that, you really shouldn't miss it. And that's not what's happened here, as Rad has found the bottom corner. 1-0. Oh, great winner back here as well. 30 seconds till half-time. The ball back towards Player. We found it. Where's the next one, though? Don't concede possession here in a really good area. We've tried to go past the defender. That's it for the first half. But it is at least us winning at half-time. 1-0. It's a very slender lead. And I would like to grab a second goal. But honestly, we've not seen that much from the home side to really worry about conceding during the game. Rad's opener. We need to add to it in the second half. But overall, decent first half. Here his Player, gets to turn, lovely ball across towards us, got to be! It's 2-0 Marseille, there is the second goal we were looking for, and actually as well, let me request a sub because I want to be fully fit for our next game, and at the moment, my fitness levels are quite small and low, so I've scored before I will leave the field of play. I've had an impact on the game. The first touch here, honestly, I thought I'd messed it up because the ball seems to be bouncing, but we hit it on the half volley anyway, left-footed, right into that top corner, 2-0 Marseille. 3 points on the way, our last contribution to the game before we will leave the field of play. And we are substituted off with 40 minutes or so to play. Dimitri Payet comes on, and we'll see out the rest of this game and see what happens, of course. Watch the rest of our teammates. Can we add to it? Will we hold on to a 2-0 lead? Rongier's ball through towards Rad. It's 2. No, it's 3, sorry. I was going to say it's 2 for Rad, though. And I thought the offside flag was going to go up, and it didn't. Lovely pick out by Rongier, straight into the feet of Rad. He's got 4 in 2 here today. Certainly having a very good episode. But this pick out, this through ball here from Rongier is sensational. Lovely little ball through. 4 minutes remain here as Payet's shot is a good one. And it requires the attention of the goalkeeper. He got some pace behind that. Oh my goodness, if that had gone in, that would have gone down as a goal of the season contender on the half volley from Payet. Great save goalkeeper though, as we are in search of the 4th goal of the game. But with 2 minutes to play, I'm not sure we'll find it. Torvan's delivery from the corner, it's not really well dealt with as Strootman flicks it on. It's hooked away and we are into the last minute. Torvan again in possession, finds Payet. Payet's ball inside. And the shot again is blocked. 3 minutes injury time to come here in the game, and that is going to be it. Carlos Eduardo carrying forward, but we're just ticking down the clock here. Heading to the 3 points. What a turn that is actually by Torvan. Is there one last opportunity as he tries to work his way through? Not quite, and that is it. 3-0 victors today. Another 3 points as well, this time in the French League, not the Europa League group stages, but it means more importantly, we're still 7 behind PSG, who just keep on winning. As long as we can match them, we then just have to take points off them when we play against them and hope they drop points elsewhere as well. But every time they win, we have to win. And Rad today is on form. Away from club football for the moment, as we have a fantastic game coming up next. Belgium in the World Cup qualifiers. We're taking them on at Wembley. You'd expect us and Belgium to be the top 2 teams out of this group. But the question is, which order will it be in? Well, we're going to get to take them on for the first time here and find out just how good they actually are, and we are picked for the game too. So we've played a Europa League game today, we've played a French League game today, and now we're playing some international games with England if we get picked for both of them. But anyways, I'm still wearing the number 28 shirt for England. For some reason, it doesn't carry over. I have switched back to the number 10, but it did not go into this game. There is the England team: Pickford, Shaw, Stones, Maguire, Walker, Henderson, Ali, myself, Redmond on the left, Kane up front, and Sterling on the right. Again, no Jadon Sancho, and that is the frustrating bit for me, because he should be playing ahead of Redmond in my opinion. I know I'm his teammate at Dortmund, so I might be a bit biased, but it just feels like that should be the case. But anyway, at Wembley Stadium, England take on Belgium. What a game this is poised to be. Let's see who will come out on top, if anyone. Corner ball Belgium, and there is a couple of Dortmund players as well in this Belgium team as that ball's in. And it was, I think, Vertonghen with the effort, but Witsel lines up against us. Thorgan Hazard against us as well. His brother's in the team, and Eden Hazard as well, but of course he doesn't play for Dortmund. But yeah, a couple of familiar faces in this Belgium team. But I definitely want to get the better of them by winning this game here. But so far, it's been us under a bit of pressure, but that is a fantastic pick out by Jordan Pickford over to Raheem Sterling. Now Walker finds with the pass, and there's a chance here that we can drive at Belgium. The problem is, there was nobody up the field of play. Where are the rest of the England team? Everybody seems to be sat so deep here. I don't really like the way we started this game setup-wise. 2 minutes to go until half-time. Belgium dominating the first half here. We have yet to even have a shot on Belgium's goal. Here is KDB's ball through towards Mertens. Dries Mertens turns, finds the easy ball, and Luke Shaw has prevented what would have looked like a sure goal from Eden Hazard there. Pickford was rooted, he didn't even move, he just stood there and was about to accept the ball going in, even after the deflection as well. That could have gone in the bottom corner following the block from Luke Shaw, but so far here we are getting battered as KDB's corner in towards the box is headed away by Harry Maguire, and that is going to be that for the first half of football here at Wembley. I don't really know what we can do to change this, because at the moment it seems like only a matter of time that Belgium will find the opening goal and go in front. We have not been able to get out of our half really in that first half, and when we have, we've committed literally 2 or 3 players into the attacking play, and that's pretty much resulted in us losing the ball and not getting a shot. So something's got to give in the second half, and we definitely have to improve. 62% of possession in that first half for Belgium as KDB sends the cross in. Jordan Pickford gets a touch on the ball, helps it on its way. And here is Kyle Walker then for England as we now need to try and build from the back, but so far I've not been able to do that. Harry Maguire's ball is a great pick out as he sends Raheem Sterling down the right-hand side, and for the first time, England make their way towards the box. Harry Kane with the shots, and Alderweireld is there to block it. Here is Lukaku, he's in on goal, and surely it's Belgium in front. It's been coming for the last 60 minutes, and now it's happened. Romelu Lukaku inside the penalty area, Pickford trying to come out to stop him, nowhere near enough, and Lukaku has scored the goal has been coming for pretty much the entire game. I mean, again, England defensively today, we've not been great. We give away possession. I think it was Harry Maguire with the pass out from the back. Just gave it straight to Belgium. Lukaku gets in. He doesn't miss those. Belgium lead in the game, and if this is anything to go by, they look like, at the moment, the team that will get the top spot in this group stage. Here is Sancho, 19 minutes to play. Jadon Sancho in down the left-hand side, sends the delivery towards Dele Alli. Alli off to Kane, and Kane finishes the move off. Lovely play in the end by us to get the equalising goal, but where has that been this entire match? Why has it taken Belgium going in front before we've seen this? The ball back from Sancho towards Ali. I actually thought Dele Alli maybe should have shot himself, but he lays it off towards Harry Kane. And much like Romelu Lukaku, he doesn't miss these either. Lovely finish, Harry Kane. But where has that been? That's the question. Last minute of play here. Raheem Sterling in possession for England gives us the ball. He continues his run down the right-hand side. We return the pass towards him. Looking for one last opportunity. Here is Harry Kane. Kane off to Sterling. Now needs to give him the run. He's done that, but are we overplaying this a little bit? I do think we are. Sterling's ball off towards Ali. Ali, if he can get the cross in, I'm inside the area. He went towards an near post. Courtois punches it. It comes back for Harry Kane. Oh, it's the side netting. I thought it had got in. It is the side netting. And that is the end of the game here at Wembley. England won. Belgium won. On the balance of play, Belgium will feel frustrated they haven't got the victory here. We were poor in all honesty, but we've got a point. So that's at least something to take from the game. But moving forward, we cannot afford to be as bad as we were today, because Belgium really, really dominated that game and should have got the 3 points there. We are not selected for the second game against Finland, and it is away, so we will have to sim this, and you guys know with away sims how it can sometimes go. But anyway, let's see what kind of result England can manage here against Finland, as it is a 2-0 victory. Harry Kane and Jesse Lingard with the goals. Happy days with that as well. But there you go. So, 1 win, 1 draw from our 2 games in the World Cup qualifiers. It should keep us within the top 3, I think. But I said I would check out the goal scoring charts as well for the French League. So let's have a quick look at that. And Memphis Depay currently is the top scorer with 9 goals in 9 matches. Benedetto's got 8 in 4. What? He's got 2 in every game he's played. That's insane. Di Maria with 7 in 9. Draxler with 5 in 9. Where's Mbappe? Mbappe? Neymar with 3 in 9. Wait, where on earth is Kylian Mbappe? Why is he not scoring goals? He's got 4 assists in 9 matches, Mbappe, though. So that seems to be what he is doing. He seems to be the assist king at the moment. I've got 2 in 5. I've also got how many goals? Well, actually, Benedetto played for us. So, wait, has he been... Did he get sold? I've got 3 in 5 in terms of goals. Did Benedetto get sold from the team, and that's why he's not here? Because that is a great goal-scoring ratio. Let me have a quick look. Benedetto, it looks like... No, he's injured. Oh, okay. Oh, he's out for 3 months. What? Dario Benedetto, who scored 8 in 4 games. 8 in 4. He's out for 3 months. Holy moly. So, he's not going to return anytime soon. But player at the moment is... the number 1 striker. He's got 2 in 7, 1 in 5 in the French league. That's not ideal at all, but moving forward, Benedetto seems to be the man when we get him back to score the goals. But yeah, I'm quite surprised to see that Mbappe isn't actually in the top scoring charts, but he did just win the Player of the Month, by the way, Mbappe. So he's got something going for him. There he is on the screen there. September Player of the Month. For us, though, our journey continues with Montpellier as our final game of the day. 7 points behind PSG, 5 behind Monaco. Looking to keep up. I'm up to 85 rated too, as we've got some training to do. So I'll be back in a second for the game against Montpellier. And here we are then for the final game of the day. Montpellier, like I said, there is the team. Let's jump into game and let's end off with another 3 points for Marseille. Corner ball, Montpellier, 24 minutes into the game. It's sent in by Valeri. It's not really dealt with, and there's the chance. And it's put home by, I think, Calicio, as Marseille are behind here after 25 minutes. The corner into the box, not dealt with at all. It fell kindly for Calicio, and he smashes home. Now then. This is not how I thought we were going to go in this last game of today's episode. Mandanda can't do anything about that one. He's had a very good episode today, Mandanda, in saving a lot of chances. But this time, he's beaten. And it's a very, very good finish. But you have to question what was going on in that penalty area, because nobody seemed to react from Marseille when that second ball was there to be won. Calicio smashes home. And now then, we are behind. What can we do to bring ourselves back into this game? Kaletakar's ball in towards player. What a baller, what a pick out, and what a goal it is as well. Marseille back on level terms. 17 minutes to play. That is brilliant. I tell you what, I honestly, hold my hands up, did not expect us to get back in this game. After that missed chance in the first half from Rad, I didn't think that we'd find a chance in this one to get back on level terms. But what a pick out by Kaletacar. And a first time volley from player is brilliant. Marseille 1, Montpellier 1. And the game is back into level terms. Can we find the goal to win it? We've been probably the better team, you could argue, here in this one. Had a lot more of the ball in better areas. Montpellier, outside of that chance that Karacho put in the back of the net, have not really offered too much else. So, feel a bit frustrated the fact that we are going to drop points here unless we can find another goal to get in front. 2 minutes added time in the game. Is there one last chance in this as player finds the ball out wide towards Torvan? What a pick out, but he's on his own here inside the area. Torvan looking to do it all himself as he lays it through. I don't know why he just didn't shoot. Oh, it was the wrong choice in the end. He did ever so well to get through, and I just wasn't there. I didn't quite have the speed to match it. And that was the chance that would have won us the game. Torvan should have shot. I didn't even tell him to put the cross in either. He just did that off his own accord. But full time here, it's Marseille 1, Montpellier 1. It's drop points as well. And if PSG have won elsewhere, oh, we'll be what? What is it, 9, 10 points behind? It's not good already. As we end off today's episode as well, PSG did win elsewhere, which takes them to 10 wins from 10. 9 points clear of us, 2 points clear of Monaco. We're slowly falling behind in the race, which isn't good to see at all, but we are still on 21 points. Is it going to be that we just have to put all our eggs in the Europa League basket for this season here at Marseille? Well, the Europa League itself, 2 wins from 2 in our group stage sees us top it. And we have our third game beginning next episode against Basseskier. I've probably butchered that as well. We'll see what happens in that game. It could well be that we have to put all our eggs in that basket. But for the end of today, in terms of my personal growth, we are now 85 rated. Looking pretty good in the way of stats, as you can see here physically. The growth is there. Vision up to 92 now as well. And technically, that is how we are getting on in terms of this one. Still only 3 traits, though. I don't think I've unlocked any more to add to that. Let me just double check before we go today. I'm pretty sure I only have those 3 unlocked that I've actually got already selected. Let me have a quick look at them, though. And if you didn't know, this is where you go for your traits. And yeah, only those 3 so far have been unlocked. So for now, guys, that is going to be it for today. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a massive thank you for all of your support on the channel as well. I really appreciate that. Until next time, have a fantastic Friday evening. Have a fantastic day wherever it is you guys are as well. And I will see you all again with another episode very, very soon. Till then, adios.